tell you how they figured it out, but they'll figure it out.
Yeah, they soak that stuff up like a sponge. If you want to have a kid show you something, go grab a 5-year-old. They'll tell you what to do.
Sunday fun day. Here we are.
Yay!
Okay.
What's up, guys? Josh, JRB5. This is K711, the one and only Kevin, Snoop Dogg of the art world. And we got Robin. Sorry, I don't have no long. That thing's been rehearsed.
Well, yeah.
It's been rehearsed a lot of times now. But you got Freak Fashion. Your new show.
Yeah.
Store.
Yeah. Fashion Freak.
Fashion Freak.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. You get the fashion in there and the freak in there, and you figure it out.
I'm an idea guy here. I think it needs a fashion show. I think that would.
Oh, dude, I've been thinking. Actually, there's been people who've mentioned that to me.
Yeah, I think that.
There's a lot of different ways I can go with it.
Yeah.
There's a lot. That would be really fun though, for sure.
We can go there and have her put all the jewelry on their beards.
Yeah. But this is Art Assault episode 104. I almost screwed that up too. You see, we got a blank canvas. We're gonna do some painting. We wrapped up our buffalo. Can't see it on camera. Last week it came out really good. Our rainbow buffalo back there.
Well, that's cool.
And so yeah, I think we're gonna just
That's
start slapping paint on this one.
That one actually took about 3 weeks because we had a week off, right?
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
I mean, two hours.
So did you paint all of these ones?
Some of them are ones we did on the show. The other ones are just mine. I don't think Kevin's got any here, but it just his. But...
They're awesome.
Well, I do, but they're on my truck.
But yeah, it was a good Friday night. We had I got to be witness to
a phenomenal new band in town.
New debut, Mr. Kevin's band. Write down a number 1 through 500 real quick. Just pick Ron's favorite ones.
Just write what now?
1 through 500.
1 through 500.
And don't talk about it.
Yeah, don't tell her that.
Okay.
This is our
just random numbers.
Just one number, 1 through 500.
Oh, okay.
We got a giveaway. We do. I got some stickers I'm gonna throw in the box. I got Russ's box and Joshua's box ready to go, kinda ish. I mean, it's like, should I just leave it open for this week? You know, I mean, that's where I'm kind of at on it. But they've been burning up the stuff with the band.
Right.
Man, I don't think I got to edit my banner again. I'm slacking.
Mm-hmm.
But while I'm editing my banner, Kevin, why don't you talk about one of the things that you...
well, first thing I was going to talk about, I saw it this morning on one of the news morning channel thingies. I don't have the news stuff, but I do check the internet out sometimes.
I have
and there's a local writer. Her name's Vanessa Whiteside. Some of you may already know her. She's written another book about Wichita a few years back. She's got this book now that's coming out. It's Secret Wichita Guide to the Weird and Wonderful and Obscure. But it's like almost like a weird tour guide for Wichita.
Yeah, right. Fashion Freak.
To show you all the stuff that's kind of out of the way, and some of it's not out of the way, but like you'll see something, you're like, I wonder about that building, or this door, or this artwork that's here and stuff like that. So she kind of went through, and she said she had like 85 different places, and some of it's just like there's an old school. I don't know which one it was, but now it's like a museum, and it literally has almost every single yearbook from Wichita. So I could go in and look up a yearbook of your old school. Well, no, you went to. I don't know if it has Kansas or not.
Yeah.
Because she was just talking about it, and I can't remember the name of the school, but the book I looked up on Amazon. You have to pre-order it, so I pre-ordered it. So I'm going to talk about more of that when I actually get the book. Yeah.
Go to Amazon, check it out.
And
Weird Kansas stuff.
That might be something I can pull up and do, kind of like your weird art.
So has she written multiple books then about
Yeah, she wrote another one about Wichita, but I don't know what it's
that's
about.
Cool.
There's a lot of weird.
This one's about the weird out of like the pop-up where the chain link fences. There used to be a building there.
Yes.
Like
You know,
spooky stuff.
I don't know. Got to get the book.
I don't want to. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I don't.
Curiosity.
None of that stuff really exists to me. So I'm just more interested about that because some of those over on across where NASCAR Park is. There's huge history about that park before it switched over. But all those places right across the street have these downstairs tunnels that go back in, and used to be bars down there and stuff.
Oh, that's
Back in the Prohibition days.
And then especially down in the Delano district.
Oh, yeah.
And the Delano district was legal, but then you cross the river, and so all these people had to figure out a way to get by and get away with it. And so they did, so they did kind of like
bars.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And some of those places were still active even back when I was first in college in the 80s. So
Listen to Russ. He knows what he's talking about. Much love, my man. Jana showed up. She missed the band, but like I said, back to your band, okay? I
got a big hug for her though.
Yeah. It was great. Santia opened. Bryce Oxley opened with some magic. I don't know if you've seen him, but it's always fun to.
The hook one always gets
magicians always scare me, just because of the voodoo. And,
he has showed me half his tricks, and then I know what he did, but then he takes it one step further, and I'm like, now I don't know what he did,
But then Santia went next, and then
and I love
the
Santia.
The
Haters Coalition.
The Haters Coalition, and it was loud and fast. Everything punk should be.
Yeah.
The kid was plugging her ears but tapping her feet. So
yeah, I think I need to start just buying a thing of earplugs and just say here.
That other little girl, she didn't give a flying. She was just
the one across from you.
Yeah.
The one that bought the shirt and had us all signed probably.
Yeah, with the older gray-haired
guy.
Yeah. Do you know him or?
No, that's a friend of
bass players.
Lance and Darren. Yeah. Because we're two different bands. Basically, they came from a band called Boot. Darren's actually in one called Dos Mojos, something like that.
I think that's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the bass player with them right now. And then Lance and they were a band called Boot. That one of my old bands. I'm not sure it was Cemetery of Suicide, Rabbit 666. Pretty much the same band, but it depends on which drummer we had and which bass player at the time. And we played with them a long time ago.
Good guess, but that is definitely not it.
Oh, okay.
But we
keep guessing, Russ.
Pretty okay. And Boo got together, and now we formed the Haters Coalition. And there's no meaning about it. If you want to make your own meaning, that's fine. It was just that we're on a sacred mission. I don't know what that mission is yet, but we're on a sacred mission.
Make punk music.
Yes.
Make punk music. Well, you want to start painting?
Sure.
We succeeded to waste 10 minutes. And now
I'll talk about the statues being taken later.
Yeah, intermission. Don't hit the mic. See, he's going to do it.
Well, you need to put it. Oh, well, then don't hit the fan. Because I've hit that fan too before. House, everything's too low.
Kevin's a giant ogre. You want to hop in the hot seat up here?
Oh, hot seat.
The hot seat.
Woo.
And we can talk about Fasion Freak.
Heck yeah.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure I did the banner at work. I work at City Blueprint, so I'm
what?
pretty sure I printed.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I
didn't know what it was at the time.
I need a new one.
Yeah. Did you tore up already?
Not tore up. It's just I made some
changes,
marketing mistakes.
Oh.
It's cool. But it does not show up at all.
Yeah.
It's way too dark.
Hard to see.
It's super dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need one. I'm trying to figure out a new one soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And I'll probably come back to you guys for that.
Yeah, do a lot of banners.
Huh?
Do a lot of banners.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Beats working aircraft. That's
well, if you have any cool ideas.
Well, like I said that thing I accidentally sent you on the thing, that was a design I just got done for a guy in Lawrence, I think.
All right. I was like, all right.
Like, what the hell? I'm like, why hasn't he, because we were going back and forth and it's in the vinyl, and like, why hasn't he got back with me? And I'm like, oh shit.
It's like, this is the wrong person.
Oh, shit.
I remember you sending me that and I was like, is this something I should know?
I'm just an idiot. What shirt? More stickers, Jana. More stickers. Just stickers, stickers.
Stickers. Yes. I love stickers.
I say one of the benefits of having work where I'm at.
Just don't pull a for the birds.
Well, if you have any stickers, you can stick them at Fashion.
We're gonna call that from now on.
Yeah.
When they
If
give out
anybody
the
has
answer,
stickers,
for the birds.
business stickers.
But yeah, tell us a little bit about how Fasion Freak came about. It's a consignment, but with a twist kind of thing. correct?
So like, it's all donation and consignment based.
Yeah.
But it's basically focusing. It's like an all alternative thrift shop, and the best way I like to describe it is like combining Hot Topic, Third Planet, Spencer's, lingerie, Spirit Halloween. I just collect all of that stuff and put it into one place for everybody.
Yeah.
So, and then people from all over can donate or consign, and I get unique and interesting stuff from all of the people in the fire spinning community, the art community, the goth community, the hippie community, all of the weirdos.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
tapped into a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I just wanted to like combine all the niches together and make a store out
Super
of it.
niche.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But if you combine all the because like most of the people I know, including myself, if you go to Third Planet, you probably also go to Hot Topic, probably also like Spirit Halloween, you probably also, like you're in
weird
the
art.
metal scene or in the rave scene or something like that. So, and
Well, where is it located at? It's here in Wichita.
it is in the Park Lane Center. It's unit 1054. Warning, if you put that exact address into your phone, it will take you to the wrong side of the building.
Oh,
Because apparently Park Lane is like listed under one address or something like that. So it's best to just type in Park Lane Center, and I'm right between AA, and there's a new store that just opened up next to me, which is an MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a bunch of interesting stuff in there. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I haven't checked out all of the stores in there yet, but you got like an African market, an Asian market, and like a hair store.
Probably pretty busy, like I said. I mean, it's just you doing it, right?
It's just me.
Yeah, and then you got other, like I said, what you got your. That's not the fire stick. What did we bring in?
Oh, well, I did bring my fire staff in just because it shouldn't be it's so hot out.
You're into the spinning.
And, so I do fire. I did my first fire performance at the Tribal Root. No, sorry. Final Friday. Yeah, with Flux. Yeah, I did my first performance there the last Final Friday, and they came out with a promo for it, and I was not expecting to be in it, but I was, and it was super cool.
Awesome.
And I'm glad I didn't, fuck it up too much out there. So.
Yeah, burn. Like I said, the sunset, I was asking if you were there. Brad had brought me on. I mean, he brought me up there to sit me down in front of him and do the fire spin in front of me.
That. That's really
And one of the gals, I can't remember who it was. I mean, he brought me on, so I was following right behind him because, I mean, I know to stay out of the circle. I know the routine. I'm an old man. I know where I'm not supposed to stand. I got a lot of hair. I don't want to
you don't want to, yeah.
And so, but she was talking over here to another fire performer, and she turned around and started scolding me, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
For what?
Because I was in the circle.
Oh, but you okay?
And I was like, I was supposed to be here, I was about ready to start running, Brad's like, no, sit down here, and he did a little spinning right there. That's fun.
That's cool. Yeah. I like it when he does that.
Yeah.
Picks random people.
And from where I was standing, it literally looked like it was that close to you.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
It was. The fires usually spins it like right here in front of your face. It's usually.
And you got to hold still, or you're gonna get messed up. So.
I mean, all you have to do is just sit there and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Just watch it. It's super fun.
It was fun though.
Yeah, fire stuff is super fun.
Yeah, I don't think I would get into spinning it myself just because all the hair. I know I'm a hard learner. It takes me a lot to learn, so there'd be a lot of failures.
Yeah, I think it depends. There's some moves like I have found that some of the more, I don't know, I wouldn't say simple moves, but I get things the first time easier than if I'm actually trying to do them most of the time.
I'm not done.
And it's all about.
I gotta let it dry a little.
We went heavy.
Darn right.
Heavy.
Unless you want to do something on it.
I'm gonna play with it. You know the heavy drives me crazy.
She said they're talking about fire, so I put some
Heck
fire.
yeah, there we
colors
go.
But yeah, go ahead.
That's pretty.
Yeah. We kind of mess each other's stuff up. We've got it.
Okay, so it's just an experimental painting throughout the show.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's just random. Sometimes we
I'm
didn't
down
talk.
with it.
This one we didn't talk about what we're going to put on there, so it's just going to be whatever it comes out to be.
Heck yeah. Man, I don't even know what I was on about. I'm,
Uh,
I'm too focused on
The
him
fire.
painting over
The
here.
fire.
Yes, fire. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, so it's almost like the exact opposite of dancing, because usually I'm used to like throwing myself around an object instead of throwing an object around myself. So like, I think positioning is super important for fire spinning and stuff. But I think it really depends on like some. I don't know. Some tricks come super easy to people, and some don't. Like some of the tricks Brad has showed me, like. So I guess, in my mind, they seem like easier tricks, and I have taken forever to learn them. So.
And how long have you been doing it?
It's kind of hard because it's choppy. I think only until right now. Like when I first got into it, I was definitely more consistent, but then the store came up and things got busy, so I kind of practiced whenever I had spare time. And I got my staff, I think, probably 8 months to a year ago now. But I have only haven't been like consistently practicing in that time just because I've been so busy. But now I go to fire practices every Tuesday. If you want to check that out, come and check it out at the park. It's really nice. We just
Right by that
just practice.
stage.
Huh?
It's right by that stage. It's in the park, right? Riverside Park. Because I've seen them set up there
it's-
before.
Yeah, I mean, it's somewhere close to there. Yeah, we have a.
There's a tree there, and then I've
Talking
seen
about Riverside Park.
Yes.
It's at Riverside. It's near the.
It's not
the
where all the
keeper
fountain.
area.
Yeah, it's not where all the fountain stuff is across
No.
the road.
But
And
we have like an open area, and then I think there's something like over here.
It's
but
a stage because we were
yeah.
up there practicing a performance up there one time.
okay,
when it
yeah,
came
you
out.
know, honestly, it's bad because I like go there, but like I'm terrible with directions, so he could probably.
Yeah, we were sitting there working on one of our plays for my thing, and we saw them come out. Of course, you know, there were a lot of beginners there, so all they had was batons or the hula hoops or whatever.
Yeah.
It was. And,
Yeah, if you want to watch some very talented or potentially sloppy learning fire spinners, you know,
well, you
check it out.
got to start somewhere, though.
I mean, you got to
That's how
suck
it
before
works.
you're good.
Yeah.
You got to suck before you're good.
I really think they always talk about how people are like, oh, that person was a virtuosa. And then it's like, okay, that person also spent probably 10 years practicing 8 to 12 hours a day to get good at what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then they got to where they could
Well,
practice
it's really,
once an hour.
yeah, it's really all in the practice. Like Brad, he freaking, that guy just put his nose to the fucking grindstone and killed it.
And we
He learned so quick. There was somebody who came around. They're like, "So how long?" And I was like, "Not very long." And I think he like took that as a. He looks at me with this face, and I'm like, "Well, yeah. In the scheme of things, you haven't really been doing it like super long, but you're just really skilled,
Yeah.
and you're a fast learner, and you've practiced."
Well, yeah, it's like anything. If you practice a lot of hours to the point where you're just sick of it, but you keep going,
Yeah,
and then it becomes muscle memory. 'Cause
it does.
It's amazing how your hands can remember things.
It
and your
is.
feet.
It is. It's really hard to take yourself out of that too. It's almost harder to unlearn because once I feel like if you're learning a new trick and you know how to do it already, it's just a muscle movement. But if you have to learn a different way, it's so hard to do. But
Funky.
What the hell?
Funky.
You've been watching too much TikTok, man.
There's so much paint on there. I think you used a whole tube of paint.
Actually, no, I didn't.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
No, I was like not adding paint and I kept pulling it off.
That's why I was going to let it dry.
Well, we don't have time to let it dry.
It's not like we're going to finish. Today.
Well, but we gotta paint. It's an art podcast.
You put on thicker than I have before, so don't even.
Oh,
I usually don't put the background on that thick, but I was trying to get a certain texture, but he just ruined it all.
which is
Ruined it. You
Oh.
ruined it. I actually don't care. But It's
This is
gonna
what
be.
we do. It's part of the process. You
It's
just
gonna-
got to trust the process.
the accidental stuff, maybe not. I feel like not caring can
Well,
be
prime
beneficial.
example is that face thing. He painted that face thing a year or two ago, and then so he wanted to whatever. So I started the little happy little forest in the back,
That's
Good.
super cool. I love the color scheme in that.
and then we're looking at the face with and then the coffee cup. That dead space was there. And I was actually going to build a house, but it wasn't coming out right, so I made it into a coffee cup.
All right.
So
that's the kind of an ongoing joke
And that
about
was a random one.
who's
It
going to
just
put
came
the
about.
coffee cup in there.
yeah, I'm going to start adding coffee cups everywhere I paint.
That'd be a really a dope logo for a coffee company.
So
Really-
Jim David Wood does a paint pour. Those are cool. They're not my forte. Those are backgrounds for me, but I do like watching them, especially when people are doing like the spins and stuff.
Yeah,
with
they're interesting, but I get
Oh, are you talking about the mixing the paint and then pouring it over
and
the?
pour it. It's cool. It's cool. I mean, everybody's got their
Oh,
so
hi Jim.
that's cool
Thank you for watching.
because it's cool. I like the, especially if it's done right, the texturing and look stuff like that. But I tend to see that, and then I'll put some on top of it. So that's just because it's kind of what we're doing when I put it on that thick. It's kind of a paint pour with a brush. But
it is now. I kind of like the way the background
yeah.
went on it.
I'm definitely digging it from over here.
Well, like I said, she was doing this, so I took the orange, the yellow, and what little red you had left, and put it on there.
All of it, apparently.
Oh yeah, probably. Hey, after I tore that one big piece of mine, I'm putting on big background, thicker pieces on the back. It's harder to tear.
Or gesso on, but it's
Well,
work.
Gesso's it's the same stuff. Gesso is acrylic, and
I think
acrylic paint's acrylic.
It shrinks a little bit when it dries. I think
It's thicker. It's definitely thicker.
Yeah, thicker, and I think it's.
So, are you guys using acrylic over there?
Yeah.
And because I have some white gesso, I'm going to use it on that one that I got the hole in, because of course the place every time it tears, it's tearing in places we don't have paint. So that's something we've learned through the process. Even though some of these are treated and supposedly got something on them, but when you buy the cheap stuff from Walmart and
Is that
Dollar
untreated
Tree,
The
they're
stuff
not
you buy
they're
there?
not gessoed. Yeah,
then? I don't even know. You gotta tell me what that is.
it's a paint.
Oh, just the
the
gesso in general.
It's almost like a base color paint that you put like even on a wall or something, like a
Oh,
primer.
okay,
It's
gotcha.
almost like a primer.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because you can get different colors of the gesso. It's just that I prefer white because you can manipulate it more.
I think black and white is the main ones.
Stuff like that. So, well, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like watching pours done when people. I have a friend that's done some, and it was really cool to watch him do that.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
And it's wild how they mix without mixing, and and I've learned to do that with my paintbrushes, doing stuff. So I'll
You
put.
gotta have some kind of
I probably did put a little too much on that one, but
thinner or something.
so because I've been doing a lot of background work, and then I just go in and put my weird lowbrow. Yeah, he's got a lot of fires going on here.
So much fire. So much.
Fire. That much fire burns buildings down now.
You talking about
It's
me?
the theme.
Mhm.
You started with the fire. I'm going with flames. Just two big flames.
I'm down with it.
They're like big eyeballs to me from here, but oh well.
It does kind of look like a face.
Yeah.
We could add some.
Just to tell you guys, I don't know if you've been on here, Russ, and who's the other guy? Jim. If you could guess between, do you got the sticker sitting over here, or is it some other batch of stickers somewhere?
No, just random stickers.
Okay, yeah, we'll between 1 and 500, guess the number between 1 and 500, and we got it written down here. It's going to be the Price is Right. Guess is right. You have to be
right.
under or to it. If you're above it, it doesn't count. And we're going to
Closest
do that
to-
right at the end of the show. The closest to it, or whoever's on it, will announce the winner. And if you're new, we'll have to get your address and stuff from you. So we'll let you know. But yeah, like this one here, I don't even know who this is. Do you know this? Casey Grundon?
Brendan, that's Casey.
Okay.
You're from the other podcast, dude.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You've been to his podcast.
Yeah, but don't they have some weird nicknames though?
Coach, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know him as Coach. Cool. Yeah, some good guesses.
Heck yeah.
You're all within 500. I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
Everybody's like, man, he says the same thing every show. Mr. Rick's Fire Spinners and Performers. Do you know who those are?
Mhm.
Or is this? He talked about somebody in their family down in Arkansas.
Huh. I don't know. Plus,
About,
there's probably plenty of people that I may know or not know, but I'm terrible with names and faces help. So,
yeah. Go back to this. Keep the beer out, the paint out of the beer. There's times when I'm actually flinging it, and it'll splatter. So,
It's a spare paintbrush. You need a paintbrush and pinch.
you know, because I've done some like, especially when you're doing splatters of like you want to do raindrops or blood or something like that. You splatter it and then you go in and texture it. Makes a little bit more. Yeah, those are good guesses, Casey. I'm looking at, kind of had to go back a little bit. But so tell us more about your store.
Well, do you want to talk about any of the click over to the brand button over there, Mr. Kevin?
Oh, wait.
I can't even see that for that one.
This one.
Up one.
Oh,
Up
there
one.
it is.
Get that message out there, Kevin.
Oh, I gotta go back, don't I?
Okay. You're killing your schmosh.
No,
Yeah.
that's. You tell me to do something, I do it, and then you tell me I gotta do something else after I already did something else. I'll pass on the giveaway. I already what?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff coming.
Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So we can click on these, huh?
Yeah, you can start with whatever.
Is that it right there?
Yeah, we got
Oh, you can't go wrong with the Rugrats.
No.
yeah, we got Chucky and Chucky. That one's still there. It's hanging on the wall right now.
Yeah, it's probably too small for me. 4X.
I think that one's like a 2X actually.
Yeah, still too small.
Yeah, so these are just some feature items. Some of them may or may not be gone. That one's still there. It's on the mannequin in the front. It's pretty black light reactive. It's pretty cool. Giant tiger on
We've
it.
done that by accident on a couple of our paintings. Do we have one here? Yeah. The Michael Jackson one up there has some black light. We did it on accident.
That's really pretty. I love the colors in that though.
So when you hit certain lights on it,
And we got some really cool platforms. They are also in there right now. Some
Looks like
rainbow and clouds stuff going on.
4 inches. How tall is that?
They're taller than these ones that I got on right now. They're probably like, maybe like 5 inches, 5 or 6.
Yeah,
Got
I got some boots that are 3.5, and I want to get taller, but I can't. So I like those.
some checkered bands. Those are in there too. They're pretty cool.
Size 13? No.
I have some drag shoes in there that are 12 if you want to try
It's
those.
too small. They will not fit. And I refuse to try to put my foot
Got a
in.
rave bodysuit.
That is wild looking.
Yeah. And some bottoms. Some edgy gothic looking bottoms.
I don't know. There's hooks there, so I'm thinking it's a slave master thing.
I mean, you could do that too. You can have some stuff to that. An alien scarf
with the
with some yin yang action. Hey, MTV.
Oh yeah, we were talking about MTV earlier.
Yeah.
That's definitely vintage.
I think those ones are gone. Somebody snatched those up. Those are
Oh.
some cool harem pants.
Yeah, I noticed that's kind of the thing right now. I've seen them.
Yeah.
Kind of comes and goes because I remember back in the day when MC Hammer was doing his thing. He was wearing those big parachute harem pants and stuff, and everybody was buying them.
Then we got Dragon Ball Z. I got some Naruto stuff in there. Dragon Ball Z stuff.
They have quite a lot of anime type stuff.
Really just, I mean, like, I have gotten a small portion of anime stuff. I hope to get more.
a couple more
honestly.
years when it starts to die down a little bit, you'll start getting more.
Probably.
It's not about
I don't know.
that.
Anime doesn't really die. The people who are into anime, like, it's just one of those things.
But I'm talking about the passing fans, because the passing fans, and then they're like, "Oh, I used to watch all this anime." It's kind of like,
Oh,
I
it's
used to do
when
this,
it's
I used to-
cool and all of the
Yeah.
people who don't normally watch it watch it. We got some pleasers. These ones are like, yeah, those are size 13.
Oh, those would fit. Well,
Yeah.
men 13 or women 13.
See,
now,
that's they're probably women. Women's 13.
Damn it.
And then we got some lingerie. I mean, like, I have so much more, but these are just the featured ones. Tried to put a variety of different stuff in there, but I have some more. I have some gothic. This is also, I'm surprised I didn't put the drag shoes in here. I had got like 5 boxes of drag shoes. My first day that I was open, I was actually pleasantly surprised, but my very first customers were actually like over 65, and I was not really, I mean, like, I just wasn't expecting them to come in or be interested, but they did, partially because
Who do you think started all that stuff?
I had a new, that's true, they started it.
Oh, I fired. I wanted to look at those for a while.
I know. You come over and stare at it. Like the Sears catalog.
I've been single since 2013, man.
Yeah. All right.
The underwear section of the
I don't
Sears
know. I think
catalog.
we ought to let it dry now.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Jeez Louise.
Okay. Yeah, now, since
Ooh.
you did a part of it.
Oh, God. I don't know.
I'm digging it.
Oh, it's up to you. Dealer's choice.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. We'll mess it all up.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, this
Take
this
it back.
couple came in the first day I was open, and they told me, hey, we had a friend of ours and he passed away, unfortunately, and he was a drag queen, and he left behind like a bunch of shoes, and they were like, yeah, there's quite a bit, and I was thinking like 3 boxes, like max. They gave me like 5 huge boxes. I have boots that they're all size like 12s in men's.
Yeah.
So like, you are into drag and you have a size 12.
Yeah.
Like I got so many shoes for you to pick from. So many. And that was pretty cool. So I'm working on getting more of those out. I have giant black ones with red flames on them. I have some tall, like knee-high red ones, and I have like these like super thigh-high black and silver ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wild. So
And
that
what's
was
your,
really
What's
interesting.
your hours there?
So I am open at noon to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday through Saturday. Closed on Sundays and Mondays. I open at noon and I close at 8 p.m. And 1054 South Oliver, Park Lane Center. Yeah.
It says it's beer 30. I think it's past that. It's almost bedtime,
It's
isn't it?
Sunday beer 30. There's a difference.
Or Joshua said
Oh wait,
that.
there's captions on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're all high tech, man.
I think that just comes
That's
with
awesome.
the
Oh yeah.
I
the
don't think
platform. Kevin.
Kinda
I
didn't
the whole
think-
kiss vibe thing. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, definitely. I think Gene Simmons would rock him.
Oh, he would. He would kill
Paul
it.
Stanley.
He would kill it. Yeah. They're aggressive. I mean, the ones that I have out, they're pretty awesome. I mean, you really be making a statement if you're wearing those. That's why I'm always so excited to see who comes and gets the statement pieces.
Yeah.
Because I already caught the personality of the person before them, but then I get to
who
see,
embraces it.
yeah,
next.
who comes in and is like, those are for me, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
so you're a rainbow shoe wearing platform chick. That's cool.
No,
You know?
I'm also a costume entertainer, so I'm always looking, especially for my size of feet.
Yes.
So
I mean, like I said, it's all donation and consignment based. So my variety of clothes is only as diverse as the people who come in
Yeah,
and
right.
give. So that's part of the reason why I always want to get it out there too. Because like when I first started trying to get the word out, have you guys ever heard of 1 Million Cups?
I don't think so.
It's really cool. It's it's like a business networking performance thing, and it's every Wednesday at 9, and you can go in and present your business to a group of other business owners, and you tell them about it, and then they tell you how they can help you grow your business and what they can do. And so there was a guy in that though, and he was like, I have all these costume stuff from like college, but it's like I don't want to take it to Goodwill because like just feel like it's wasted there.
Yeah.
But I'm not ever gonna wear it again. So, you know, stuff like that where people have like cool costume stuff, you know, that they don't know what to do with. And people have brought me some really interesting stuff in that realm, some interesting costume stuff. I sold a giant cow onesie the other day. I think there's a Pokemon onesie in there. There's a flying pig onesie.
I'm sure with Halloween coming up, I mean, even the normies will come in and do some weirdness.
Oh my gosh.
I would definitely
I am so
work the
excited.
Halloween angle.
Yes.
You know, I mean, there's already Halloween candy out of Walmart. I'd start
Oh, I
pushing it
know.
now. You know?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I think that's one of my next goals is I'm gonna go scavenging.
Yeah.
Because I can still go buy, you know, product and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna go hunting for all of the best costumes in Wichita and snatch them up.
Do you have a website?
I would love to have a website, and at some point in time, a website is going to come around. It's going to be my goal is to have my store open 24/7, and how that'll work out is during the day when I'm at the shop, my site will be you'll be able to look at it and look at the stuff that I have, but you won't be able to actively purchase anything until I close, and then the rest of the time that I'm closed, it'll be online.
Yeah.
So then once I can get that up and running, I can ship things out to people before work, because there's a lot of people who have been checking out the site who really want a site, but I'm not gonna lie, I am not a technologically advanced person, to be honest. It's just not my jam.
It's pretty easy anymore. They've dumbed it down, because I'm not either, but I mean, it's cut, paste, drop the thing over there, and it's
it's more
really
the running it part. I just don't like the interaction. Yeah, so like it's in the works, but I kind of want to be more established in the store a little bit before I start adding a website to the plate, because that stuff tends to frustrate me, and I would like to create some time to be frustrated in that department.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Jim says he loves the diversity of clothing in your store.
Thank
Joshua
you,
Riggs
Jim.
wants a Angry Birds onesie.
Oh, I'll keep my eye out for that.
There's
I
a
could
lot
get a
with the
bomb
back
one.
There's a lot of thrift type stores in town. A lot of them are turning out boutique-ish like yours. So how do you guys, is there any haters out there that are running some of these shops, or how are you guys?
Well,
getting
there's
along?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I haven't really heard anything
They're kind of spread out though.
negative.
They're really
Well, I think the thrift shops that are in town, I think they all kind of have their own flavor enough that it's not, because like there is another store in town called the Hereafter.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I like it. I've been in there.
It's real close to my house.
Yeah.
But I think they're like almost like a lighter version of my store. I kind of want the goal is almost like to make it like a darker, almost like, because like my whole back room has black lights in it. My whole back room has like black lights, and it has like a wraparound light that goes up the pole. And I want it to be kind of almost like a underground ravey feel for people. You know, they go in there and they can try and close for the club that night, and they can see how it looks in a club environment, you know?
Yeah.
So I think every kind of thrift store has their little niche. And I hope I can tap one of them that isn't entirely filled yet.
Yeah. I think there's enough for
Wichita is slowly coming around. I mean,
It's
is
getting
what it
bigger.
is. And it's just because if you'd have tried this like 10 years ago, you'd have had a harder time than you are now.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do, because you'll have your hardcore crowd, but it's a small crowd. Nowadays, that crowd's gotten bigger.
It has indeed. And it's really helpful that I do what I do already, because if it wasn't for dancing, I would not be where I am at all.
That's like me.
Yeah.
Didn't know I dance. Oh, actually, it's Captain Spaulding. But yeah, you ever do a grand opening and you need an MC out front? I'm available.
Well, I have. I'm just trying to spread the word slightly, but I'm planning on doing a fire event out there in the parking lot.
Captain Spaulding don't do fire.
So I called somebody and I haven't gotten any approval yet, but tomorrow is my call people and get shit done day where I can make sure that everything's good to go. Brad, I want him to be a big part of that because he's trying to get licensed for it. So I want to host an event.
Yeah.
Right below the store. I'm probably gonna do it around 8:30 or something when all the other stores are closed, and just have the fire event and some music and have people come in and check things out.
I don't know how.
I did one of those a year ago at a different place, and I was a guest artist there, but I dressed up in one of my costumes, and
You're always dressed in
it wasn't Captain Smalley.
You're always dressed in
It was more of a bondage looking thing. I don't know what it was. It was that same costume I used for the plague doctor, but I had this weird bunny mask thing on. So
Cool.
And I was there painting and doing stuff. And they even brought in one of those people that has one of those moles, triple poles. I was trying to spin on that thing. I'm not built for that anymore.
We got them going
And
crazy.
your onesie with fear?
Well, okay.
Tell me more.
Sounds like we need to talk more about onesies because everybody's
Fear the punk band Fear, or Fear the there's a bunch of different fears.
Yeah.
What fear are you talking about?
Fear is a punk band.
I know, but where did fear come from? What did I miss?
Right
My
there.
wife has an Eeyore onesie with fear.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
EER.
onesies.
Yeah, onesies.
I
need more onesies. You need more onesies.
I have a flying pig one in there still. I have a Pokemon one.
I think I have one that my dad had. It was a Darth Vader one.
Oh, hell
He
yeah.
died a few years back. And here he's 80 years old walking around with this Darth Vader freak.
That's fucking awesome.
I got a chicken one I haven't wore out yet. I was gonna wear it to let.
When I do Captain
The middle of
Spaulding,
the
I need
map.
my chicken.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. You get the Captain Spaulding and chicken.
And the chicken.
Chickens. Freaking ridiculous.
Captain Spaulding's a world famous chicken. So damn good. I won't say the
I
rest.
would love. I haven't tried it. To check it out. And yeah, so it was really interesting the first day getting people in, and it was a really good success. Honestly, my first day was really awesome. A lot of people came out and supported, and a lot of people I didn't know, which was even better. And I consistently get people I don't know come in, and the article that was in the paper,
Yeah, I've seen that.
honestly, it was phenomenal. Shout out to Deb. She helped me get that article in there. Talked to her, one of her reporter friends, and I still get people coming in like, "Oh, I read your article." I was like, "Wow!"
Cool.
Like I had no idea that was gonna
It's so nice seeing it go full circle, because back when we were closer to your age, the media in Wichita didn't support that stuff. It really only started the last 15 years, maybe it started happening. But even now, there's still some problems with the art council, and there's some other stuff going on. But they're slowly coming around.
Yeah.
Because they're starting to realize there's more out there.
Vote me on to the Vote Art Council. Do it.
Yeah.
Shannon, make it happen.
And things like that. And I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, Kirby's I ran into. She was former on the county commission, that singer.
Lacey.
Yeah. She came up. Didn't you do a piece of art for me? And I go, yeah, back when you were
When you were a nobody.
when you were on the comments, when she was one of the whatever they're called, county commissioner.
Yeah.
She goes, oh yeah, I saw
Public
that piece."
officials.
She literally came up and just sat down next to me. We started talking for a while. I said, man, why didn't you stay? She goes, just politics and music really don't mix, is what she told me. So,
Well, Mr. Russ, he's on the sauce, but he's a wiener again.
he's the wiener.
He's a wiener again.
Again, gonna have to open up his box and put it in there.
Yeah. Killing me, Smalls. But
Hey, recommend some friends to get on here so we can get some more people on here. I mean, we get a good follow up on the website or on the YouTube and stuff, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, but it is what
I'll
it is.
share it up.
We're
and do some
growing.
promoting.
And we're one of the very few people that do what we do still. So
We're growing up.
We've
Yeah.
had some people.
Shorts.
We've had some people copy, but they don't follow like we do.
Shorts is what's been getting me a lot of
What do you mean? Like
on
the
the
reels?
YouTube. Yeah, it's like what
Oh, the little
YouTube calls
short.
the reels.
Gotcha.
The reels on YouTube.
Right.
Because what YouTube calls them reels, TikTok just calls them TikToks, and
Yeah.
then they're
Facebook has the reels.
Facebook
Yeah,
has
has
reels and
reels.
shorts on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So they're all the same thing, all
They're
the same
just-
format. Just,
Right.
And most of them anymore, all of them link up some way or another. So I'm not sure how.
No, they don't unless
What do you
you.
mean?
Well, how am I seeing TikToks on the reels on Facebook then?
People are sharing them.
Yeah,
Well,
people
there you
share
go.
them on
They're
different.
linking them up.
Yeah, sometimes I follow this one guy. He's pretty nuts. Sean Gatz. He's got he's tattooing half of his face black and stuff. But he's got this place in Arizona, this land, got it dirt cheap, and he's gonna turn it into a little homestead for community type thing. And he's only on TikTok, but he's he'll post something and in a matter of minutes, millions of views, and so he's getting paid.
Wow.
He's making a living
So
off of TikTok.
what is he? So what is he trying to make out there?
Just
like
a little.
Our community.
Just a community. He's had a festival out there,
Yeah.
music festival. Dispositions. Remember we seen them with. They were here not too long ago. They were at one of the things. I think they did after an art show of ours or something at the Barley Corns.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But they're really, really heavy metal band from,
Oh yeah.
Texas, and they played it there. I was like, I was like, eh.
Oh yeah, they were talking.
That's
That's
cool.
right.
Cool.
That's right. Because they were talking to us about it.
Not that, because this just happened.
Was that one of them? I don't know. Maybe it was someone else talking. I don't know. There's been so many festivals going on lately. I get them all confused.
Thanks, Russ. I hope so.
Got one other thing to put out next Sunday. Everybody, the old school people, if you remember Mark Shelton, who died a few years ago, his ex-wife, just before he died, they have a couple of kids and stuff like that. She has cancer, and they're doing a benefit show next Sunday at the Shamrock.
The Shamrock.
Yeah, and they want some art, so I'm going to give them some of
Yeah.
at least my art. And if you want to, I can throw yours in there too, or we can throw one of our other pieces.
Make a wizard and make your wife into a microwave. I guess that's the thing.
Make my wife.
Yeah, Mr. Turtle in the Sand from Twitch says that he was just sitting there, and then boom, a wizard turned his wife into a microwave. So he's been married to a microwave for 13 years. 13 minutes now.
Twitch always comes up with some wild stuff. Sometimes it's
We love
scary.
some of our Twitch fans, but some of you, not you, Turtle.
So-
fan. That's perfectly normal
Yeah.
for this show. That's right on cue.
We've got a few on here that were scary though. It's like, yeah, okay, you can go away. How do I block this guy?
Just some wild comments.
Yeah, I mean a lot of it, like scammers trying to share scam posts.
Well, then one got real
links.
rude. Remember when wasn't it Sharon, Sherry, the real estate agent from Salina?
No, it didn't get rude. I mean, it got raunchy, and
Got
then
raunchy.
we just muted it and didn't show it or whatever. So he didn't have a chance to.
So do all of these just pop up on the?
No, you have to click on.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, we can monitor. So if it gets real bad, we just don't put it up there.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna show the piece. See what I did to it. Looks like I put a bunch of ants on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of
I
does.
turned around and looked at it. I'm letting it dry.
Kind of
Some
doing.
fire dancing.
He had the fire going, so I was thinking you kind of that Dante's Hell thing.
Yeah, Inferno. I don't know. I mean, it was supposed to be the background. I mean, this still could be.
It's okay. We can add stuff in front of it. I can just.
Yeah, you could add like something cool at the
I could just
bottom.
paint all over it again too.
Yeah, you can. Just paint over yours. So we'll have a thing about this thick with paint because we keep painting over each
Just
other.
keep scraping it off. I'll scrape all yours off, sand it off.
Actually, when you did that, it kind of makes the colors kind of cool.
Yeah, no, that's why I like it.
Mm-hmm.
That was my version of a paint pour, I guess.
When I saw that and I looked at it, I don't want to do stick figures. So if all you say you can do is stick figures, I just showed you. Yeah, that's all I did was stick figures. Because stick figures art. That's where it all starts.
That's
You
where it
gotta
all
be.
starts.
I mean, especially if you want to do
Yeah.
body motion stuff, you got to
Yeah.
figure out what the joints and the
Yeah.
way to move. And sometimes you're trying to get a certain stance, and when I try to do a contour drawing, I can't do it. So then I'll have to do like a stick figure drawing so I can get the.
Yeah. Drawing people.
I
is-
think I'm calling it for today.
Ridiculously
I'm not doing
hard.
any more to it. We got to start. I'll have to get a now. We got a kind of a theme. We can think about it and let it brew for next week.
Mhm.
So,
And that could be the complete background.
oh, wait,
Who knows?
yeah.
It might be a puppy.
Yeah.
Might be
You
a
could
puppy
put a-
dog with a
You could put a
sunflower.
death claw right in the center.
We painted over him. Like I say, the skull back here, that was originally one he started at middle of the map that we were all supposed to help with, but I was running around like a chicken
Oh
with
yeah,
my
it was
head
that.
cut
It
off.
was that.
Everybody else.
I was trying to do a shark to look more like a dogfish.
Yeah. So we painted over that.
Which one of these?
This one here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like Gary a little bit from
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
There in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have been inspired. by
That was the coffee mug in that one.
it.
The snail was the coffee mug.
There's like
Oh.
another coffee mug there.
No, because I
Well,
will.
we're calling any weird things that don't really belong in the painting that
We
his
got
coffee
this
mugs.
dancing squirrel. Now wait a second. Didn't you put or did I put the alien in the dancing squirrel one?
I'm pretty sure you did.
There, I'll show you.
I'm not sure. I can't remember
This one's one of our classics. It was like our third or fourth one we
I
did.
don't know if classic would be the word, but
Oh,
Our
my
dancing
goodness.
squirrels.
That's
And
great.
there's this-
He's getting it.
Then we got this random,
yeah,
random Martian thing flying through.
you sketched it all out.
That's
It
right.
looks like they're at some festival.
That's right,
now.
because I did
I
that.
think
That's,
you actually
that's
had that
kind of my
sketched
stuff. Yeah. Or is that mine? Period? Because I signed it. You did. Oh yeah, you did. You signed it over there.
Turtle in the Sand. We are on the Talking Beards Network, but this podcast is called Art Assault. We talk about art. We paint, as you can see over there to one side, the right side of the screen. We that was a blank canvas, and we started painting. It's not done by any means. We'll finish it up.
We used
When
to
we
do.
finish it
We
up.
used to do them within the hour, but I think our quality of stuff was, well,
Yeah, I think we finished that in an hour. That had an hour.
yeah. And we initially finished that one in an hour, but then we went back and finished it.
Yeah,
again.
now we got like 20 hours on it. It's still not done.
and even the Viking up there, remember, because it was more like a pig.
Yeah, it was like Porky the Pig. And
Yeah, and then we changed it into
Are
that.
you holding a heart?
Yeah,
Cool.
might have been an apple at first, wasn't it? I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember the original version of
We
it
didn't
all.
change that one that much. We added the beard and the,
I think we added blood and
and the arrows stuck in
Yeah.
it probably.
it was like Elmer Fudd. It was very Elmer Fuddish at the very beginning. It still is very Elmer Fuddish,
Yeah.
but with arrows and blood.
So yeah, we've done some. I still think we should do a movie off of our poster one there.
One of my most intriguing reels that I get captivated with is there's this guy. He shows the props for movies,
Mm-hmm.
and he always throws like a pun at the end. It's like it's just dumb dad joke puns, but
Right.
like how they use coffee cups, but everybody complains that they kind of look empty because obviously the coffee can't. And so
Oh no!
we did lose that screen all of a sudden. Awesome.
A lot of times we're still on though. So
Well, we're still on. It's just the screen.
yeah, lost the screen.
So I'm gonna have to do some maneuvering here in a minute. But anyway, that it's very intriguing. They show the props, how to make the props. Whatever case,
Mm-hmm.
quiet shoes and drums, how to make all the drums sound. You use the drum mats, but you like tape them and stuff. And for the cymbals, it was funny on this one. They took two cymbals and just taped them together, and so that kills the sound. So in the background, if you
That
want a
makes
drummer
sense.
and then a forefront, and they're talking, and this guy can be over there really beating the drums and make it look like he's playing the drums for real because he is, and it just the sound is dead.
That is so interesting. I never
Yeah.
really knew a whole lot
That
about
makes sense
stuff.
because I had a convection pizza pan that I drove when I first got a drum set. I didn't have any cymbals yet because it's so expensive. So I took a pizza pan one of the convection ones that has a hollow inside of it. So I drilled through it. And because I remember playing on another pizza pan, it actually sounded kind of cool, but it was more flat. Well, the one that was, when you hit it, it was just a really funky sound. It was funny because I was like, "Is that a pizza pan?" Yeah, and then I turned it into a piece of art and sold it.
If you want to donate to the Monitor Fund, there's a text right there. You can text me and I'll send you the information. Send me some money. We've been fighting this monitor for a long time. It doesn't.
Yeah, does it go out often?
Maybe we need to do
I think
a
there's a short in it somewhere, so it just turns off.
start doing a little Venmo and Cash App
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
up there.
Tip the artist. But I think we're gonna call it a night. And let's one more time, Fasion Freak.
Fasion Freak in the Park Lane Center. Come check it out. Come buy some cool clothes for all of your awesome events.
Tuesday through Saturday.
Through Saturday.
And you do have a Facebook page?
I do indeed. Yeah, actually, I did want to let you know that everything that I have in the store is on my Facebook.
So Facebook is essentially your
website
right now.
Yeah, it's essentially the website right now. You just can't buy anything off of there, but you can see everything that I have in there. I post it all. So
comment, then she can tell you where to go.
That's cool.
Thank you for having me on.
I think
Jim says proud of you.
Yay! Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you.
I think there's actual ways you can set up Facebook and Instagram to buy off of them, but
Thank you, Russ.
it may cost money though, so I try to keep that expense down.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little wonky.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
But have a good night. Next Sunday we'll be back painting some more. I don't know who we got. We don't think we have anybody booked right now, but we'll let you
try
know
not to go past 2 weeks because we tried that once and then it's like.
Have a good night.